Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Apothecary Diaries, episode number 5. First off, let me start off by saying this, right? I love how the story is so intricately woven and wanting to showcase, you know, what it was like to be an apothecary during that time in ancient China and ancient period in general, but also how the story is so intricately woven, right? Last time we saw that, you know, Mao Mao had became into the service of one of the concubines to the emperor, concubine Gokyo, and has made a name for herself to get the recognition of the emperor himself, wanting to have her save one of the concubines, Lady Li Hua, who was severely ill due to the white powder poisoning that killed her son. You know, having that in and of itself, you know, and you also see how Mao Mao pretty much, yeah, she may be meek in demeanor, but she also is very straightforward and outright, you know, as a doctor, like, hey, my job is to save life, you know, from her telling the white powder poisoning was dangerous to babies, to the people, to having it banned, only to find out that the idiots that served Lady Li while her ladies in waiting were pretty much non-existent and didn't know what they were doing. So Mao Mao pretty much had to guide them and, you know, and show them the steps that, hey, you need to watch this. Okay, you are ladies in waiting. You are her trusted confidants. If you mess this up, you're pretty much good for nothing. Outside of that, Mao Mao managed to save Lady Li Hua, earning her respect and confidence, and left a bit of advice because Lady Li Hua was like, can I have kids because of my poisoning issue? And Mao Mao told her, yeah, you can apply this technique though, which was funny. But other than that, let's get to it. Oh my god, what the hell? Nice little sparring, okay. Damn! Checkmate. He wins.
参りました。腕を上げたな、バセン。いえ、私の力任せの剣術では、さすがはマーの
Yeah, his hand's trembling. Okay.
どうだ、ガオシュン。薬屋の様子は。
A little bit of sparring out in the morning.
とおっしゃいます。
Cool, so we know he's not just some string bean idiot. So he's actually got some muscle and he can actually
戻り
fight.
つつあるかと。
なんでこれが禁止されたか分かってんのか。毒だっつってんだろ。
まさかあんな一面があるとは。
I mean, yeah, she's an apothecary. She's a doctor. That's her job.
何がだ？
随分とお気にされて。
I love how everyone can read the room except him. I love that. That's funny.
やっぱりあった。やったどこで食べよう。台所？でも出所を聞かれるとめんどくさいな。おっと、その前に。
わあ、美味しそう。お茶会のたびに点心を分けてくれるなんて、マオマオの先輩宮中の女官が女嫌いで有名な堅物部下を落としたらしいよ。美薬を使ったんだって。
美薬。
Oh, that's what happened.
どうかした？
なんでもない。
He did that as a favor. Wow.
おお、嬢ちゃん、今日はどうしたんだい？
ちょいと内密の相談がありまして。
なんだい？
これです。
おお、初物の松茸じゃないか。
お好きなようでよかったです。なんだかんだで、やぶ医者のおっちゃんとはすっかりいい関係を築いている。
Nice.
はあ、たまらんね。
どうぞ。
おお、あー、おいしい。
Nice.
これで今日。
呪いを解く薬を作ってくれませんか？
Curse.
呪い？
What are you talking about?
どういうことだい？これです。
Ugh, gross.
で、呪いっていうのは？あれは一昨日の晩のことです。 高級から出たゴミは西側の焼き場で焼いています。
なんだ？女物の衣？袖口が焦げてる。それに木管？
Okay. That's new.
その炎ってこんな色でしたか？
Oh,
出
okay.
なければこち
I know
ら。
what that is.
ジョーちゃん、これは一体。
花火の仕組みと同じ
Yeah,
で
it's
す。
similar to how fireworks is a chemical compound like sulfur, phosphorus. They change the
おそら
color
く
and density of the
木管に
fire.
何か付着していたんでしょう。この薬を塗って様子を見てください。
Yeah. So by him touching the tablets, that's what caused his skin reacted to it. That's why.
お見事。
Like sulfuric
さすが
acid,
薬屋だ。
sulfur, phosphorus, gunpowder, you know, stuff like that you won't actually see.
まるで用がなければ話しかけるな
No,
と
you only come to her if you want to mess with her.
い
That's
え、
why.
滅相もありません。
お待たせしました、ジンさん。
And he's gone.
何色くらいあるんだ？
具体的
shit,
な
I don't
数は
know.
わかりません。
では、色をつけるにはどうすればいい？
油などで溶けるものもあるよう
Water,
ですが、
salt, oil. I mean,
専門外な
water,
のでわかり
oil.
ません。
なるほど。
Yeah, that's more of an alchemist
模様が
actually.
済ん
That's
だ
more
のな
their
ら
expertise.
失礼します。
ロビン虫が好きだ。
So he knew that she was stealing.
バレてたか。
Wow.
ここ最近、腕に火傷を負ったものを探せ。
Yeah. It
御意
was meant to be some kind of like marker. And those, what's funny is that those colors are bright and you can see them from like
わ
long
ざわざ
distances
そんな
too.
ものを使うのは余計なことか。
Yeah?
毒味役の知ったことではない。
She's technically not wrong.
ありがとう。あ、それはそちらにお願い
Ooh,
します
party.
ね。
Party going on?
マオマオ、ちょうどよかったわ。これ、着てみてくれる？
何ですかこれ。
決まってるじゃない。園遊会の衣装よ。
園遊会？
Garden party?
年に2回、宮廷の庭園に帝とお偉い方が集まって、出し物や食事が
Nice
振る舞わ
food
れ
and
るの。
entertainment. I'm there.
帝はまだ結婚されていないから、小一本の妃をお連れすることになっているの。
Now I get it.
次期皇后の最有力候
Upper rank
補。
contender for
上
Empress
級妃のこと
Consort.
ね。小一本の字。
Right, because there's four. Gokuyo, Precious, Rihua the Wise, Rishu the Virtuous, and Adwo the Pure. Right, because they were pregnant, and Rihua had her son and he died.
そこで私
That would
た
have
ちは
guaranteed her a
何を
spot to be
それは
Empress, to be the
特に
next
何も
Empress.
しないのよね。私たちは招かれる立場だから、ただ皇帝に付き従っていればいいのよ。
Wow.
たまにカンが挨拶に来るから、
So a big
笑
like
顔を振りまくのを忘れずにね。
like an office like company party shindig. Cool. And she's like,
全員
yes,
参
to
加
be
ですか？
there.
当たり前でしょ。これは戦いなの。心してかからないと。やるわよ。
She's so fired up.
ただでさえ次女の少ない玉葉様だ。食事がある以上毒味役は必要不可欠。
やっぱり、胸元は詰め物をした方がいいわね。
Pause.
腰回りもかさ増しするけど、大丈夫？気合い入れるわよ。たまにはそばかすも隠さなきゃ。
Okay. Interesting.
間違いなく鉄の暴行が必要になるな。だったら。
Ooh.
これでよしと。
いい香りね。おめ
Oh, candy with ginger
み
and
かんの皮は
oranges.
血行を良くし、
So she can not just make
生姜は
drugs, she can also
体
make
を
candy.
温める
That's
作用が
cool.
あります。
I like that.
もしかして園遊会のために
Yeah, because it's gonna be frigid cold, and she
それ
wants to have
と
people to be
一応こ
warm.
れも作りました。タイルを入れ
Pocket
れば
pocket
寒さを
stones.
防げる。
Nice.
マオマオお願い全員分作って
はい。
So she's not just talented with making pharmaceutical drugs, but also like sewing and all this other stuff too. I bet that comes from her working at the brothel at the Verdigris house.
私の分もお願いしよう。
私もぜひ。
Wow. Now they want one?
作り方教えてください
Damn, she's making connections with everybody. Proper etiquette. Nice. It must be cold. Ah, there's the culprit. Jesus, Mao.
いよいよ明日か。
腕に火傷を負った者の捜索ですが。
まだ見つからないか。何も起きなければいいが。
なんて美しいのでしょう。
Nice.
国で一番赤が似合うと言われるのもうなずける。
誰より
She
も
does look beautiful.
変な虫がつかないように印をつけておかないと
Oh
ね。
yeah, it's proof of their status of who they belong to.
マオマオ
Of what house they serve, what concubine they serve. That's why she's giving them those jewels, because they're part of her house.
ありがとうござい
Yeah,
ます。
go ahead, Mama. Go ahead and flex.
とびっきり可愛くなっていらっしゃい。
顔を拭いてこういう塗るわ。それからそばかすを。マオマオ？嘘。
どうしてマオマオ、あなた。
Interesting.
さあ行きましょう。
Marching to the garden party. I have no idea, but Adwa I think I like. Just, I don't know, something about her.
それではリーシュヒ。後ほど園遊会で。
Well, everyone loves this dude.
最後はキヒ。抑揚
Oh,
碑
so you had to
だ
go around and greet them. Okay.
やはり
No,
お
it's
気に
because
入り
of
のおもちゃ
Mama.
ができ
That's
た
that's why.
困ったお方だ。
マオマオのおかげで助かったわ。
お役に立てて何よりです。
ごきげんよう、玉葉妃。
あら、ごきげんよう。
華やかでありながらどこか神秘的なのは、
I can't remember if jade eyes were a customary trait back then. I think Gokyo is from like a far off country.
さて、姫の様子は。
Cheeklings
ご
are
きげんよ
good.
う、人種様。
Yeah.
ああ、薬屋か。
Yeah.
化粧をしているのか。
いいえ、していません。
化粧をして消したんだろ。
化粧を落としたから消えたんです。適当にハイハイ言っとけばよかった。毎日、乾いた粘土でそばかすの化粧をしていました。
Yeah.
綺麗にするだけのものではありません。
なんでそんなことをする？
I think I know why.
知りたいですか？
Yeah.
花町とはいえ、女に飢えた奴もいます。金も持たず暴力的で、性病持ちも。
連れ込まれたのか。
未遂ですよ。代わりに人さらいにかどわかされましたけどね。なると
Yeah,
判
that's
断
how
された
Mamo
よう
got
です。
kidnapped.
そうだったのか。悪いな。
That's wild that she
Kanji
used
got
clay
told.
like pellets on her face to disfigure her face,
違法の
so she
かどわ
wouldn't
か
be
しか
targeted or
合法の口減らしか
sexually assaulted.
買う方には
That's
区別なんて
wild.
つかないです。
Yeah, I mean
で
it's
も
not your fault that
人
she
種
was
様
there.
のせいではありません。珍しく素直だな。
Yeah. Hmm?
そうか。やる。
Look at that.
じゃあ、あとは会場で。
男物のかんざし？なんでまた。
私も欲
Jealous
しい
of
わ。
what? She got a
あげ
hairpin?
てもいいけど、どう分けよ
私だけの次女じゃなくなったじゃない。
Oh, I know what the.
それはどういう意味？
Okay, I get it now. I pieced it together. Okay.
いよいよね。
う。園遊会
And
が
so it begins.
始まる。
All right, let's talk about this one. This episode. Okay. So now we're getting into further depth into the story, the intricacies and the little nuances and little webs and weaves of the inner palace. I will say this, right? The more we go into the story, the more we find out about Mao Mao's past, what she's done, how she grew up, you know, and what led to her the circumstances that led to her being there. You know, in this case, finding out that you know, the freckles that she had weren't actually born with. They're actually little clay pellets that she put on her face herself in order to disfigure her face, in order to prevent anyone sexually assaulting her, dragging her away. I mean, circumstances are right given how she grew up and where she grew up, in the brothels in the red light quarter district outside the palace. Because during that time, man, not every person in that area, like in that, especially in that little environment, not everyone is be satisfied. Some had violent tendencies, and like she said, some had venereal diseases too, syphilis, you know, STDs, HIV, or whatever they were called back then. But also to see that, you know, Jinshi, you know, despite him being the flamboyant person that he is, you know, Sparkles and all that, Mr. Sparkles, you know, he does genuinely care about the people in the palace, the concubines, the ladies in waiting. Like, he's there to keep the peace, yes, but he's also there to make sure that everyone's of sound mind, you know, everyone's happy or content, you know. But now we're in the garden party, you know, the gathering of the concubines, the 4 upper rank, which now I know that there are the 4 upper rank, mid rank, and then lower rank. So I guess it's like, I don't know if it's like a social ladder they can climb to be at the top, but I guess Gokuyo, Lihua, Lishu, and Adwo are the 4 contenders to be the next Empress Dowager, I think is the title that they have. Still, all in all, it's a good episode. Before I forget, let's talk about this hairpin thing, right? So obviously we saw that how Gokuyo gave each of the ladies in waiting jewels to mark them as proof of the house that they serve or the person they serve under. But I think I think the hairpin has a different meaning, and this is a theory. I don't know because I'm not that in depth into Chinese culture, especially during that time period. I don't know enough, so someone in the comments, please, you know, tell me if I'm wrong. I think the hairpin, a man giving a woman a hairpin signifies an act of betrothal, I think, or at least like a favor, knowing that, hey, that while Mao Mao does, for example, serve Gokuyo because of the necklace that she has, she also has a hairpin, meaning that, hey, she's also connected and can be, you know, protected, I think. But I think it's more of an act of betrothal because Gokuyo said, "You're no longer mine alone." And I'm like, mine? So again, it's a theory, maybe I'm wrong, but all in all, good episode. I'm interested to see how the garden party will go out, you know, given the fact that I think one of the trash burner dudes, you know, threw some clay wood tablets and they caused, you know, a signal fire, which I think that's connected to some sort of like signal, because again, what Mao Mao said at the beginning too is that it might be linked to a code that someone could have used. And someone obviously suffered arm burns because, again, while those kind of like powders are used for fireworks, they're also very deadly and people don't know what they're doing. For example, if you're standing like too close to a fire and you toss them in, yeah, it's gonna burn you. So I think it is connected to a code as well. But I guess we'll find out. But like always, guys, drop a like, drop a comment, hit that sub button, turn on that bell. I'll catch you for the next one. Peace.